it looks like we have the chat bans underway for this next game. Looks like the first one's going to be Urgot. Zyra. Who else? Shroom Lord. And Tree are your bans. So both the plant champs getting banned out. Oh, okay. Urgot, Zyra, Teemo, Maokai. Alright. Those are gonna be your bans? Yep. Also, thanks Dragon X Fangs for telling us about basics sub-emotes with the Nid ban and the J4 ban emotes. Those are really cool. Those are awesome emotes to have. We are at the loading screen now.
This is DominateDominion number 90 finals. Best out of 3. So even though it's the finals, it is not the last game. There will be at least one more after this, potentially 2 more. Best of 3 between Sofanda Cox and Dango Ninjas. Dango Ninjas, formerly several other names. Sofanda might be the team that has had the exact same name for the longest.
Well, they've also played under Sharon Needles and Penetration.
I didn't actually know about that first one.
Yep. I'll get the Blossers in a minute. I still
think
have
it's
time.
Cokers, actually.
What is that other team called? Oh. I just forgot how letters work for a moment.
Is Cassidon going to be left open?
Nah. You guys heard it here. Ban Caston so that Rheingold can't get jinx-sighted. Oh, and Sofanda's Bear Tibbers was another one.
Oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
Those names are... Oh dear. This... Guys... One should always pay attention to the following them to show on the stream. Little things like this. The game name. There's always, like, little hidden jokes in the game name sometimes. Heck, a lot of the time. You usually don't see it because we have an overlay for it. But they just mash the two names together and they get that. But sometimes you see other things like, can I go to sleep now, please? And, oh my god, game 3.
Cassidon left open, and first pick
Unicorns.
hover over.
Unicorns.
That doesn't mean a lock-in. That doesn't mean a lock-in. Alright, there's lock-in. Now, keep in mind that Dango Ninjas specifically has left Cassidon open twice now.
Yeah, they feel just fine playing against it. High Peoples has been very vocal about about being able to defeat Caston now. So I'm not surprised to see it left open because his early game is pretty weak now compared to what it used to be.
Yeah. It means that there's a time limit on when you can win the game, and if you don't win the game within that time limit, you're going to lose. But if you can win the game before Caston gets massive, then you win the game.
Also, hey, what's up? Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to Katya_7 and Metal Fenrir, who showed up in the chat just now. Thanks for showing up. The bot is Maloko's thing. Yeah, I know it's like not New Year's, Christmas, or whatever, but like...
Happy January 4th, guys.
There you go. Thank you, Rheingold River, with the
Have
cover.
a very happy January 4th.
Next week I can officially cut all of the Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, because I know there's a lot of people that just, haven't been around for the last couple streams because of the holiday. So I want to make sure that this is like the last chance to get the holiday credit
we
in.
wish them a happy January 11th.
Exactly. The next week will be Happy January 11th.
I mean, that's my favorite day of the entire year, January 11th. Like, how do you get better than January 11th?
I like prime numbers, and one is not a prime number. One is a jerk.
Well, what about
Look, we have a 14. I can't get the prime number combo.
That's true.
Last year I could get a prime number combo like
But you
all
can
day.
do the powers of 2. You can do the powers of 2 thing.
Yeah, I guess. But I think my favorite's 723. I like that one a lot.
Is that your favorite number?
I like prime numbers, so those combo really well. July 23rd. It's nice.
I like 17. It's kind of my favorite number.
1117's a nice one. I like that one a lot. Actually, that's probably like one of my favorite prime combos.
Guys, you
for,
should
like,
post
that
your
season.
favorite number. You should post your favorite number in the Twitch
Yeah,
chat.
what's your favorite day of the year?
Wait, your favorite day of the year and also just your favorite number.
Like, I really like prime numbers. I think my favorite is like 19. I like 19 a lot.
And it can't be your birthday. It can't be your birthday.
Yeah.
That's just lame.
Like, so 19 and July 23 and November 17.
I made up the thing about January 11th being my favorite day of the year. I'm not sure actually what my favorite day of the year is.
We would have totally bought it if you didn't out yourself.
You know what? Today is my favorite day of the year.
2, since it's the only even prime number. That guy. Elhawk 7.
How
That's
can
cool.
you? Okay, not having a favorite day of the year, that's one thing. But how can you not have a favorite number? I mean, come on.
Oh dear. Alright. You know what I'm really surprised we haven't seen? I'll say it when we get to the loading screen. But I'm seeing one of the 2 most commonly picked numbers, but I haven't seen the other one. So, some champs and stuff got picked while we were talking. Cassidy, as we said, his early game is not as good as it used to be, and his late game is still pretty powerful, but it's a question of can he get there. Vi and Pantheon, both really good. They combo well with each other. I am not a big fan of Vi personally, but Vi seems to perform great in games, so...
As long as
she's
you
a
don't
good
build
champion.
Trinity Force on her.
As long as you don't open Trinity Force early.
Yeah.
Just get some other stuff first, and then get the Triforce is great on Vi.
So
But
do you
don't
remember?
rush it. Do not rush that item.
Do you remember when we were casting 3v3 when they were G 3v3G for the very first time, and Boo was playing Vi and he rushed Triforce? I was talking to him the other day, and he said that he did it because we had the Trinity Force counter up on the stream that day, and so he thought that Trinity Force was super OP on Dominion.
I gotcha. That's
Trinity
amusing.
Force is pretty good, but not as a first item on a tank.
The Trinity Force counter was pretty funny. We gotta start bringing stuff back like that. Look, we have a whole year to like start doing some cool stuff. We need to start
We should pick a random item every single. Like we should do a counter for how many times people build Talisman of Ascension.
No, let's start it right now. I know because of latency and other things, I just want people in Twitch chat to list an item, and then like the 4th post is the one that I'm gonna pick.
4th post. All right.
So I want you to like all like hit it.
It could be an item. Like you could say Elisa's Miracle.
Yeah. Try to pick something that actually gets built so the counter doesn't fail. So, you know, that'd be pretty good. Let's pull out the blockers now.
I miss Soul Shroud.
Lulu?
I really miss Soul Shroud. I still like actively miss Soul Shroud. There are times when I'm like, what should I build right now? I want to build Soul Shroud. Too bad that item doesn't exist anymore.
Let's see. Alright.
Doran's Shield. Doran's Shield it is.
It goes by what's on the,
It was Frozen Mallet,
Online.
Riley's Visage, and then Doran's Shield.
I have Frozen Mallet, Riley's Visage. So, yeah, Doran Shields. You're right. Okay, let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you're right. Alright, so, starting after this game, we'll start a Doran Shield counter.
For the very last game of the finals. Or
It'll include
the
this
second
one,
and third
too.
Games.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, for game 1, 2, and possibly 3. There we go. And then, we'll just do one of these, because those are fun. Alright. Back to the screen. Zoom. Like, look how professional this is. Like, look at just, oh, it's a guy playing League of Legends. And then you just click one button, it's like, whoa, it's like an event, man. Damn. It's so cool. Exploit's fun to play with. Does anyone ever buy Doran Shield? Oh yeah, dude, its passive is insane.
It's
like, how is that in the game?
8 damage. You block 8 damage from every champion auto attack. That's crazy. That is so good. You just don't take damage.
Cairo is asking what the Swedish .txt is on my...
I bet it would actually be somewhat viable for everyone to start out with a Doran Shield. You wouldn't be able to start Doran Shield Prospectors, I don't think.
No, you can't.
If you have the extra 40 gold, can you?
Ooh, who knows? I haven't actually thought about that. Game 1 of the finals, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in just a few seconds here. These two teams are going to be going to play and see who's going to win the first of the... Pronounce Wei's name in Swedish. It's Y. It has like that A is like an aw sound, so it's Y.
No, you don't want to buy 2 Doran Shields. The passive doesn't stack.
I know how to type that A too. It's like really easy. I have to use it all the damn time.
It actually doesn't show up in my client because I made my client so that I can see Korean letters. And the way that you do that is you change the font and then you can't see special characters anymore. So his name actually just shows up as WY. Whoa, what did you just type in the chat?
Don't worry about it.
Can you say that out loud, please?
Jag gillar spela Tarek på LOL.
Something about Tarek and League of Legends.
Oh, that A symbol is Alt 143. Oh, wait, no, Alt 134, I think.
What does it mean?
I like to play Tarek on League.
Huh.
Okay. So we are at the loading screen, ladies and gentlemen, for this finals game 1, Dominate Dominion number 90. It is going to be... I just derped on names.
Sofanda Cox versus Dango Ninjas. Sofanda, the team on the upper part of the loading screen, left-hand team in game. It is IP Unicorns playing Kassadin, Wei or Y on Darius, Strogan playing Rammus, dual power on Jinx, and Armored going to be on Syndra. I am Wrangled River, and I am joined by...
Dandare of the gaming clan, Bottom clan. And I just realized that when I use the Alt, when I hold Alt to type in that A symbol, it screws up all my scenes next split. I just discovered. So, like, I was trying to undo that while you're doing the intro.
The other team is Dango Ninjas. It is Emperor High Peoples on Lulu, Sauron on Pantheon, Carnival playing Vi, Zounds on Dr. Mundo, and MMKH on LeBlanc. A very similar comp to what we saw them playing before. And it looks like an anti-Kassadin comp. I think the only switch is actually the Lulu was something else last time. It was the talent.
Okay, I'm going to get these team names up here for you guys. Sorry about being a little bit late on that.
Oracle's extracts. Count the number of Oracle extracts.
There we go. And then, ta-da. There we go. KDA is on, 1 Doran Shield. Resells don't count, only actuals.
Alright, a couple seconds here till it starts. Doran Shield and Red Crystal start on Zounds' Mundo. That's what he went last game. Pretty good start.
Zounds is a really good Mundo. I'm actually really happy to see Mundo at this level of play.
Mundo is sort of ridiculous on every single game mode right now. I think that second wind is actually the biggest thing. It looks like Sauron not going bot instantly. MMKH wrapping around to sort out. Does actually get hit by that zap. Slowed by Kassadin a little bit. Carnival diving in. MMKH gets taunted there. Trying to run away. Ignited. Speed Shrine. Taking a pot. And Lulu was able to just capture the windmill for free while the rest of the team zoned there. So really, really nice level 1 strat there by Dango Ninjas. Sam's now running away towards the drill. Gets apprehended by Wei.
Ooh, tagged by the slow from Caston as well.
And he is dying to the knot. He gets over there, but he is going to get stuck on the Flame Chompers. And dual power with the reset there. Carnival's under the tower right now, exhausted. They are tanking tower right now, but it's a double kill for Jinx. Sounds did revive. MMKH coming back in. And note that they're really close to their base right now. So after they revive, they come here so much faster than if it was actually a fight at the windmill. It's a double kill for Sounds. They're going to chase dual power. Cleaver is going to come out in just a split second. Where is the Cleaver? Sounds? Where is the Cleaver? Misses the Cleaver. Actually, the Flame Chompers are going to connect. MMKH gets snared as well. Sounds is not level 6 yet. There's another Cleaver onto dual power. He's going to throw out his zap, but the gap closes short too much. And it is LeBlanc with the kill. Meanwhile, the Refinery was neutraled by High Peoples on Lulu, I believe. He's defending against Unicorns now near top. Unicorns is still ways away from 6, and the gank is onto Armor in bot lane. Armor goes down. Kill over to Zounds. Zounds with 3 kills now. Caston did pick up Lulu, though. So Wei should be able to pick up the windmill.
Yeah, when they got down to the bottom part of the map to secure the kill before Syndra, that just put them in a great position to just sweep down there. Or Syndra having to burn the revive and get back out. Can't quite reach everyone to interrupt them. They got the neutral. Sounds chasing Armor.
And Armor goes down to LeBlanc. Fixes the health there. Chasing onto Strogan as well. And Strogan gonna try and disengage. Gets a puncturing taunt. But it is Pantheon with the kill. Once again, a 3-cap going over to Dango Ninjas. Though they don't have the windmill right now. People's here against Wei.
They're
building up
gonna let this point go, but they don't have any other plays they can make off of it yet. Especially since they're just leaving one down there to cap. People should be able to get up to the top quick enough to contest that. So it's really interesting that they left that point. Like, they didn't leave anyone down there to poke.
Shoving the minions, and they'll get there about the same time as the minions. So the minions might be able... No, they're getting clear a little bit too fast. Strogan overextending a little. Gonna take a Cleaver to the face. Walk out.
Took another Cleaver to the face.
MMKH in the center of the map. MMKH completely caught out. Gonna die.
And Strogan going to... Oh my god!
Nice.
Jinx dual power with the ult there. That was so pretty. 2-for-1 special.
Get the neutral. MMKH misses the ethereal chains.
And yes, Cass got through Draculon. Not seeing things.
Caston with a 0% win rate today. There is the first ult from Wei. Can he get the second one? There's Nox and Guillotine, a double kill. I was actually in a game with Darius who got a pentakill today with Nox and Guillotine.
That guy must have been so happy. Is he going to go for it there? Oh!
Oh, ulted the clone.
That would have been really nice, but oh well. They still picked up the kill. Everything's great. And that ult was going to go away anyway if he didn't use it, so why not? Zounds now.
Is going into top, got ignited.
A little squishy at the moment. He's really putting his focus on Cass there. Wei does not have the ultimate now. Doesn't look like he's going to need it, though.
Yeah, he got the kill. It was 1-for-1.
So they've been up in caps a couple times, but overall down in points. Still not very much of a Nexus health gap, though, that you should really be worried about. When you're within about 30 or 45 points, that's just like one capture transition away from, oh dear. Snowman Syndra is the best
onto
Syndra.
Armor. Gets the knockback back.
Ooh.
Back.
Very great. Armor saved that until after the other CC had been used to use that to actually create a gap. That's very nice. Fortunately, Armor was able to live long enough. Oh, that Glitter Lance is sneaky. You could barely see that.
Unicorn's going down. Everyone in bot lane right now. There's a knockback from Armor, but doesn't hit any of the champions. Caston silence there, but MMKH caught out, apprehended, and he is going to go down. Dual power is just on an absolute rampage right now.
Ooh, Cinnamon burning the ult to take out Wei there.
Super Mega Death Rocket onto Sauron, and a double kill for Unicorns. Could this be Caston's breakthrough game where Caston finally wins a game of Dominion?
That's the weirdest sentence I've ever heard in my life.
That's why I said it.
What? Yeah, it's $4.99 a month, Cairo, for the sub. You can disable the recurring option too, which is what I do. So that way I can pay it when I get paid and don't have it randomly kill me. I'm gonna resub like tomorrow when I get my check cashed finally, or my money deposited. Ooh, good stun MKH, but not able to leash the tether, which means Armor is going to get a free trip back to the center platform, courtesy of High People's Lulu. Top part of the map here, Zounds and Carnival getting an engagement with Way and Unicorns, but that engagement happened off the tower, so they don't have the benefit of that in the fight. And now Zounds being zoned away. Oh, yeah. Darius, it doesn't matter how much HP regen you have when your HP equals 0. Meanwhile, Lulu is just kind of hanging out at the bottom lane.
People's going for back cap. People's has been doing this pretty much the whole game. Just back capping, and more back capping. Pantheon with double kill. Sauron ulted top, picked up the kills onto both Unicorns and Way.
Did you get him with his ult, or did you have to actually fight?
Super mega death rocket. I didn't actually see.
Man, people always say that, Gander, you need to get more of the bottom lane action on. I'm missing every cool play top now. But I catch the actual bottom lane exchanges.
Puncturing taunt onto MMKH. Sounds coming in. Dual power on his way.
Ooh, good flame chompers, keeping MMKH back for a couple of moments.
A really nice use of Jinx.
Ooh, throws away the ethereal chains, but it turns out to be okay. Caston's on his way up. Unicorns does play some Caston.
Himself. Way taking a lot of damage from Sauron.
Not able to stop the tower from going neutral, so Unicorns looks like maybe defeated here. No, he gets a Riftwalk out, and the Cleaver does not land. So Unicorns should be home safe pretty soon.
Alright, Peoples and Sauron were able to 2v1, and they're going to pick up the capture onto the quarry. They're 4 cap right now for the Dango Ninjas.
That's Strogan going for the I'm going to zone these guys while you cap, or I'm going to stand out somewhere where only I can be hit while you guys cap. It's always good to run interference for your friends while you're trying to capture a point.
Zom's going to run into Unicorns here, and run into Strogan as well.
Ooh, the puncturing taunt. But now the debuff from him is gone. Still
he didn't have ult.
MKH. LeBlanc, I'm terrified for you. Or feared for you. Whatever the case may be. Unicorns through the wall. Taking her down. Bottom lane, however, this again. Syndra is not having a good time.
Syndra's getting camped a little bit, you could say.
I wouldn't say camped. I think they've built the foundation to a house. That Super Mega Death Rocket was very unfortunately aimed. This point is going to be turned around, but they're responding pretty well by taking the drill. They are going to get the full capture on that, just barely. And if they can connect with MKH, ooh, good, they did. Puncturing taunt landed on him. LeBlanc, is she be able to escape? No, Cassidon happened. Let Sounds go. Darius, oh my gosh, he got it.
He got the kill, but he didn't get the ult reset.
No, he did not.
So his ult did go on cooldown.
That's okay, there's no one around for him to, like, I think, hit before it would time out anyway.
Yeah, probably true.
Now they added that to it. Oh dear! Dual power is deceased. Way coming around in from the back.
He just picked up an Infinity Edge.
Who did?
Dual power.
Oh. Yeah, that's a pretty good item to have.
That's a really, really, really good item on Jinx because
she has passively a ton of attack speed.
Those crits AoE crit. Or those, yeah. The auto attacks AoE crit on her fish bones.
Way is retreating. Oh no, Carnival didn't get tagged with the stun. Pantheon's coming down as well.
But so the reason that attack speed isn't actually that good on Jinx is actually that her base attack speed is really low. She has the second lowest, I think it's the second lowest. At level 18, I'm pretty sure it's the second lowest. If not, it's within the 5 lowest base attack speeds out of any champion in the game. Annie is the worst, and then Jinx, I'm pretty sure, at level 18. And attack speed scales better the more base attack speed that you have. So if you have a very low base attack speed, then buying attack speed isn't actually that good. And so she does have good attack speed on her Q, but that's bonus attack speed, and it doesn't help her AS items actually be more cost effective. So attack speed really cost ineffective on Jinx, whereas flat damage is super effective because her fish bones makes it do 110% damage, and that counts on crits, and it also does AoE. some fighting happened while I was talking about that.
A lot of skirmishy stuff, just a lot of caps and interrupts. Nothing particularly major. Zoun's being taken out. Now this drive up here looks like it's going to be pretty consequential for them. MKH, ulted the clone, but hey, whatever. You got to ult something, right? You know? Now Lulu having to defend this point, one versus everyone. Strogan in a great position, can't be stopped yet. Is going to get the neutral. And then Sauron shows up. Ooh, that puncturing taunt into Darius, not really swinging too much because his attack speed is slow and he doesn't do a lot of damage with his AA.
So I was like, going to say something about how generally you don't want to chase Lulu, but then I was like, it's probably fine to chase Lulu here. But then he wasn't with the rest of his team and couldn't get the kill onto Lulu. Dual Power doing a really nice job of staying at the edge of the fight. Ram is coming in to get the CC onto Zounds. Zounds trying to get onto Dual Power as much as he can. Lulu is here, gets a glitter lens across. Lulu is actually the one with the kill there, but he's probably going to go down to Rammus. Has shield up in 2, 1, gets the health, has shield up now so he can shield himself before the puncturing taunt lands, which he does do. Is he going to be able to W himself out?
Damn, Zounds was maximum blood trail there, and Lulu was able to get away for the moment.
Yeah, the power ball is still available. Does get that slow there, and Rammus is actually going to go pick up the capture point instead. MMK's running in. A couple skill shots don't land, but there's the ult in from Sauron into top lane. Should be able to pick up Strogan, I think. Yeah, he gets Strogan and is tanking the turret right now. Apprehend comes across. Super Mega Death Rocket gonna cast that and also allow Dual Power to get to top lane way quicker.
Oh, Dual Power can't quite reach LeBlanc. Was that the Flame Chompers that hit her?
Wow. The Ethereal Chains missed.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate. Now, Dual Power can hang back and just zap poke and keep Peoples from capturing that, but if he gets too close, Glitterlance will ruin him.
Yeah.
So he just has to sit there and delay, which is something that Jinx is very, very good at on this map.
Down spot 1 versus 2. Gonna pick up some health. Doesn't actually have the Spirit Visage completed yet, so Cassidy and Syndra are both doing a lot of damage to him still. But not if they're dead.
Nope. You can do exactly 0 DPS while dead.
Unless you're Karthus.
Oh. That's true. Wow, Karthus is the best champion then. He just never stops.
When Dominion first came out, I only played Karthus. I was like, oh my god, this champion is so good. And then I played him and he got nerfed like 5 times, but I refused to admit that he wasn't good anymore, and so I still played Karthus every single game.
Oh dear. Strogan, I don't know if you got this, man. You can try, but
I don't think he got this.
he does not have that currently in his possession.
He might got that.
Oh man, Unicorns is saving his friend.
He got that.
Dang.
Got that.
That was pretty good.
But they lost out on a 4 cap as a result of getting that.
Good play, bad map things happen.
Yeah, 2 mushrooms and Nidalee traps do damage while you're dead. So do Caitlyn traps.
I guess that's true.
And like if Ashe throws an arrow and then dies, it'll still do damage when it connects. There's so many ways to do damage while you're dead, Gender.
Wow. Maybe I need to step my game up a little bit. MK's top part of the map.
Yeah, I wasn't quite fast enough. Returning to his original location from that distortion.
We have Darius heading up towards the top part of the map, and this has been a pretty close, pretty scrappy game so far. A lot of back and forth trades, but Dango's managed to stay in a little bit ahead all game long.
Salt and Battery onto Rammus. He's gonna fall to Mundo. But it is Dual Power coming in. Dual Power is still pretty scary. Infinity Edge and Static Shift. I'd actually really like to see Infinity Edge Last Whisper.
Yeah, Last Whisper is a really good item, and
there's not too much armor.
On point neutral by minions.
Sauron getting taunted by Rammus there.
Is he going to be defeated by Cast, and Unicorn's picking up the KB with a Null Sphere.
And MMKH, I don't think you can dual cast it in.
Unicorns with those auto attacks and that escape.
So there's only 64, 63 Nexus health remaining on Sofanda, but we're really close to the point of if you have a cast and you've survived for this long, then you're going to win the game. So I'm not going to say that, like, This game is a lot
Yeah, he's
farther
just
from
looking for
over
that void
than
staff.
it would normally be. Yeah. And he has the 2 components of it. Middle of the map. Oh, nice ult. But the shutdown happens anyway. Sounds is able to get the reset, but I think he might die. He's ulting. He is healing for so much. Gets the cleaver down. Can he pick up the kill on a dual power? Yes, he can. And that Mundo ult. That
He
Mundo
has
ult's
so
pretty
much
good.
HP.
Cage coming in with the Twin Shadows.
Oh dear.
Perfectly timed ethereal chains.
That was
the end of
amazingly
both
timed. He
there.
spawned right on it.
Cage getting mirror image there by way, had the ignite, or had the exhaust. Oh, the Aberrant doesn't hit. I think the Hemorrhage should be able to pick up the kill, yeah.
Ooh, the blood trail taking him down. Up at that top part of the map. MKH
So this is going to be
falling down
that,
to
like, super awkward 3-cap.
Might be all they need, because Zounds
It might
is
be all
not
they
going
need.
anywhere for a while. He has a box of Snickers.
And doing a great job of just running onto dual power. And though Zap would have killed him, but he killed dual power first.
Yep. Stand on the carry is a pretty good thing to do with Mundo.
Dual power just does not have the power to dual Mundo.
Oh dear. Nope.
So that's game 1. Going over the way of Dango Ninjas.
We're going to go on to game 2 next of the finals. It's best of 3 series. That means that currently, Dango Ninja is going to be up 1-0 going into this next game.
So if Sofanda takes this game, we'll go on to game 3. If not, then Dango Ninjas will be the champions of the very first DominateDominion of 2014. DominateDominion number 90. I'll let Gander finish the outro when he is done with the post-game stats.
That screen transitions just hangs. I click continue and it's just like, hey, you want to read this for another couple moments? I'm like, not really. So post-game screen here. You can take a look at items, builds, things like that. Memorize what you want to buy, what you want to not buy, maybe. And we'll go and take a look at the damage. Delta Champions casting out in front, 32k. Time spent dead. We're going to see Syndra with 239. We're going to go into game next of the finals. Looks like instantly. Looks like they're ready to go. Let's not keep them waiting.